season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the SMU Mustangs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Mustangs head coach before the game. This running back has been a revelation all season long. They brought him in the transfer portal, and he has delivered. Each and every week, we see the chemistry grow between he and the quarterback and their offensive line. Now in playoff contention.
Sets his feet, it's Jennings. Fires immediately. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36, it's a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first. And as he throws, makes a connection. The stop is made, but offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now on the move. And he'll finish the run. And they'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. The give on the counter. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead as we get a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Keep it on the ground. Pass to 6. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a 1st down play. Keeps it on the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Cuts it upfield. It's Green. Driven back.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
To the air, it's Jennings. quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Look out! Caught. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
3rd and long coming up. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He'll try to do it himself. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Now, plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
2nd and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch.
It's a seam wide open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Mustangs come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. They just keep firing. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Pulls it in. It's Galloway. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Third and 6 yards to go. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Quarterback keeper. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's... They keep it on the ground to open the third. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Wants to go up top on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The handoff. He stopped at the 45 after... 10 yards and the first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. The Mustangs will line it up on first and 10. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Now he's looking to throw it. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain.
Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Mustangs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown. To the air, it's Jennings. Rushes on. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. Now there's still a Mustang who is unable to get up. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. RPO got it. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. The Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might as well run him again. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. And the Mustangs will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Touchdown, Mustang! They'll run it. Pushes ahead for one. It's second and 9.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Mustangs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And that is just what you wanted. You get a first-and-goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Second down, gonna throw it. On the move. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. They've gotten to the quarterback 2 straight times, and now it's third and a long goal to go. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Absolutely. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to... And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. He's running free down the middle. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. The offense knocking on the door, first and goal. Back to pass, it's Jennings. They're all over him. And they're going to put another one into the